Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm going to show you around Huber Park, one of the several city parks in the town of Borger, Texas. And Borger is about 45 miles northeast of Amarillo. It has about a 13,000 population and 3,100 foot elevation. They have a Walmart here that is only about 1 mile away from the RV park I'm going to show you. And they have pretty good Verizon internet here. So let me show you around. It's a paved RV park. And here are the rules. And it says, stays in campground should not exceed 72 hours in any 7-day period. So I guess you can come back every week. And on the bottom it says to fill out a permit and place them in the bin, which is right here. There's a slot. There's the box for the permits, but there is not a single one in here, so I won't get to do that. The power boxes have 20 and 30 amp only, and a water faucet. However, where I'm hooked up here, somehow I didn't get a water faucet. So I'm going to have to borrow water from one of my neighbors. There's a couple dumpsters, and then over here is the dump station. Has 2 dump holes there, and it says RV dump site and public drinking water. And there's a water faucet with a blue top and one with a rusty top. So I'm assuming that the blue top is the drinking water, and that one probably wouldn't trust it. There are 10 sets of hookups. There's a camper van here which has a rider on board, so watch out for that. The side yard here has 2 picnic tables and barbecues if you really want to eat and cook outside. So now let's go take a look at the park they have here. They have a nice splash pad here. There's no fence around the splash pad, and this is the restroom building that I guess you're allowed to use these hours, and then they come and lock it. And right next to that is 4 basketball hoops. The dumpsters at the splash pad parking lot are much more colorful. There's a wooden bridge going over to the other side of the park across the lawn here. Don't know why they need a bridge. And if you cross the bridge, you got to watch out for the ice. Well, let's see how much ice I hit. So over here, they've got horseshoe court. Very nice lawn. And some 20 amp outlets. If you want to cook with electricity, I guess. With some children's playground equipment here, and a big covered picnic area. And next to that is a sand volleyball court. And right across the street from the park is a bowling alley. I haven't bowled in years, but I am tempted to go do it since it's that convenient, and I do like to bowl. And the bowling alley has a bar and grill, so I think that's going to be lunch tomorrow. And here's something very rare in a city park, a bird sanctuary. And here are some of them. This is a really big bird sanctuary construction they have here. I can't get a good view of them through all the wiring they have. And those are some long-necked blackbirds. Pretty big ones. These look like pigeons. Also on the grounds here, they have a 9/11 memorial. How about that? This is the first memorial I've seen that is dedicated just to 9/11. And here they actually have two pieces from the World Trade Center towers. Look what's left of it. Wow. Yes, I remember that morning very well. I know exactly what I was doing. Still seems unbelievable, doesn't it? And also in the park here, they have a Veterans Memorial for the people of the county here who served in the military. Memorial just for them. Nice. Also right next to the RV park is some ball fields right there. There's my motorhome. So if you're here at the right time, you might get to watch a baseball game. They got a few guys playing catch. Well, this looks like an interesting town. They also have a museum here that I'm going to go to probably tomorrow to finish up the video. Show you what's there. The Hutchinson County Historical Museum is in downtown Borger. So let's take a look. The museum building was originally a hotel on the second floor with other stores on the bottom floor. And I bet that was the grand entrance. The Texas Panhandle was always big into ranching. Here are some artifacts. But the Indians were here first, and they were not too happy to see the cattlemen come through. Then later it became oil well country. And you do see a lot of oil well pumps all throughout the Panhandle in West Texas. The town was developed by Mr. Borger, and it was a boom town for quite a while. Ice tongs and leg shackles. What a combination. And here they have a 1929 Model A Ford, known as the Tin Lizzie. Still in pretty good condition, considering. Got some things here left over from the old days of auto service stations, which used to be part of gas stations. I remember it well. They used to be called service stations, and now they're just convenience stores. Shoe hospital. We fix them, you tell them. Have you ever played What's It? They've got various things on display with only a number, and it's up to you to guess what they are. There's some good examples. Number 1, number 9, number 12. And what do you think number 6 is? If you can see it behind the glass, that would be fun to play if you're here. And sorry, but I don't have the answer sheet. There's a dentist office, and this is a hardware store. Lots of things for sale. This could be another What's It game. There's the barber supplies. You ever seen a Texas stripper? That's what it is. Let's see what this looks like in operation. It's pumping. They got some old household electrical appliances, radio. I hear the 20s were really roaring with Prohibition, and then ending with the final year of disaster. Some roaring was good and some was bad. This is a horse-drawn doctor's buggy, and that is a chuck wagon. We've got some pretty nice things here on display. I remember playing cup and ball at least once. There's a husband tamer. Here's an item I'm not familiar with, but this one, unfortunately, yes. This iron that's only about 3-4 inches long looks pretty sad. Do you recognize this? Something I have not heard of. I guess it creates a fire in there to heat up the element for ironing. I bet you can't guess what this is. It's only about 2 inches wide, and it's used in cooking. And right across the street is some more things on display. It's the Petroleum exhibit hall. Look at these steel cables underneath the oil derrick. You can see the top there. The building is closed. The doors are locked, but this is what you can see through the window. They've got a couple trucks back there. There's a Mack truck and whatever that is. It's just like a pickup truck hauling explosives, apparently. Well, this is a pretty good museum. Makes staying at the RV park a few days a little more worthwhile. Good day, folks.